Okay, about to paint it. First, we're going to use this tech cloth to make it nice, dust free. You can't put tape on the sides of it too much because trying to blend it in. And anyway, dropped it. Here you go. Here you go. Go like this. Clean the area off. This picks up all the dust particles before you paint, because you can't tape around it, otherwise it will be uneven with the paint that's already existent on there. So here we go. It's called Meadow Green. Safety first, put the glasses on. Okay, that was pretty good. Be right back, go get a light. It's 8:10 p.m. Central Time Zone, Minnesota. Oh yeah, see, I'm gonna let this dry. Last time I didn't let it dry, that's why it ran. And they call it ran, like the paint's running. Means it's still wet, in a sense where it's dripping. And you don't want it to drip, otherwise it won't look good. Here, let me show you close up. Pretty much matching. It's not all the way done yet, but let that dry for about a minute, then I'll hit it again with another coat. You only tack it once, right before you paint it. You don't tack it every other time, otherwise it'll mess the paint up. And anyway, here we go. Oh, safety first. How I was taught, I always try to hold your breath. As you can see with the light right there, you can see the paint particles all over the air. If you don't have the proper respiration system, it's bad to inhale paint. Me, I'm not painting much, so I don't need to really wear that. I just wear a regular mask, as you can see. good to hold your breath too. It's practice for when you're swimming. Just my opinion. Now look. Looking pretty decent. Get a better look at it. This part right here, that little circle around the wiper blade, not that, that's the button to open the thing, back end. This part right here, where I'm pointing kinda, that was all kinda rusty, and I had to stop that before it made a huge rust hole. And around, for these models, along with the Blazer and the GMC Envoy, or any Jeep, or anything that has a wiper blade right there, they tend to rust right there because of the little hose liquid thing where it shoots out the window cleaner solution that from the back module or motor or whatever. And anyway, I'll put a clear coat on there once and then paint it again. Again, in my opinion, I try to hold my breath when I do it. So that's looking pretty good now. Take a good look at it. This is no paint. This is already on there. Regular paint that came from the factory or whoever painted it. And here's, right here, is coming up on my paint that I redid. It's looking pretty decent. And like I said, you know, I'm just trying to, how you say, time capsule this for, I guess, antique value. It is technically an antique. It's a 2000 GMC Jimmy. And it's a SLE. I'm not for sure what that stands for, but I guess there was a couple different options for these vehicles. And from my understanding, it's actually the European model, not with the driver's side on the right side, but still on the American side, how we drive on the left. But it's, from what I read on the internet, it's narrower in a sense of size. So looks pretty good. I'm gonna let that all the way dry now, and then I'm gonna paint it one more time. So you get the idea. I don't want to drag this on forever. It's almost coming up to 10-minute video. It's nothing too spectacular to put on the internet, but to prove that I'm doing it, because I heard a lot of people around my area where I live say that I don't do it myself, and I actually just pay somebody to do it all, but I don't. And anyway, let's go and look over here once. This right here, you believe it or not, you can put your finger through that. I fixed through that. You can't even tell that I fixed it. And to prove that I'm not lying about that, let's look at it. See that sand brownish texture? That's the Bondo. I fixed that as well as welded. So, c'est la vie. Over and out.